Now, to our next speaker, another new Eagle manager story. At 22 years old, our next speaker started his business while his first year of college. And he became successful in India by the time he finished college. And it's all because of Forever. He's also fascinated by science, technology, web development, graphic design, 3D printing. And he heard about the Forever opportunity from his mentor via social media. He told himself, this is it. This Forever is the opportunity that's going to help me achieve my goals. And he's highly ambitious and has extremely big goals here in Forever and in general. Please welcome the first-time Eagle manager, Tushar Gaur. Come on, guys, let's give him a warm welcome. Welcome. Good luck.
Namaste Forever! So hello everyone, Tushar Gaur this side, and today we are talking about my story, my journey, and how I am here up in the stage today. So I hope you all know that every life is an unfolding story. And today I invite you all to explore chapters of mine. So let's go. I started the business when I was in my first year of college. I was an engineering student and I was really passionate in science and technology, and my goal was to become a data scientist. And my goals used to change a lot, by the way. When I was a kid, I wanted to become an astronaut, so that happened very quickly. So I was very into engineering, so you can see I was creating a robot there. I lost in that race, by the way. I read this book, Elon Musk, and I was so inspired by Elon Musk that he is a business owner. And at that time, I first realized I'll have to become a business owner. That's the only way possible I'll be happy. And a little Tony Stark you can see in the left. So, to live the life I want, to do the things I want in life, business is the only option, not a job. That's I realized. My sister is a scientist, by the way, and I saw her life. She's a very successful girl in the whole family. But I saw that she is not living the life I wanted. I wanted to travel the world. I wanted to build a business. I wanted to work with a team. So I decided I'll have to become a business owner. And when a student is ready, teacher appears. So it happened like I got a call from a mentor and he explained me Forever and I started the business. But the journey was tough. When I started, it was good. I became a supervisor in 2 months. But after that, the corona appears and the lockdown was held in India. So what happened? I had to adjust, right? This is what we do in business. We face challenges a lot, but we have to adapt. And Forever, we started doing it online. So what we did, we created a whole system online and we shifted our whole business online. But in this process, I was lost somewhere and I kind of lost my, like you can say, the momentum. But I wasted the whole 2020, and after that, I started the business again with full strength and I became a manager. And when I became the manager, I realized that every single month, there's a manager created in my team. So it was an experience of a lifetime. So I wanted to make myself proud. I wanted to make this proud. Because this kid was full of dreams and wanted to do everything he wants. So that was the only option I had when I became young. So what I did to grow my business, what are the activities we need to do every single day so we can become a successful business owner. First is showing business opportunity to new people every day. That's the most important part, obviously. More recruitments mean, more front lines mean more business. And only because of that you will be able to level up and become senior manager, soaring manager, and so on. So right now I am a senior manager, becoming soaring manager very soon by all your blessing. Second tip I will give you all, which we do a lot in India especially, is building a personal brand. Because every business is shifting online. We all know after Corona. So what is the best we can do is to shift our business online. We have to create a personal brand. Because before joining the business, before joining forever, that person is joining you. Right? So you have to build yourself up. That person should look up to you. So right now I have 41,000, 42,000 followers, and that happened in an instant because some months back I was at 5,000 followers. So that happened. And the third tip I'm going to give you is work systematically. Build an effective funnel. What happens most of the time, we work and we work and we work, but we don't work systematically. So what happens, the things doesn't turn out the way we want. Right? So we have to create a perfect system, perfect funnel, so we can convert a prospect to a business owner. Right? Fourth, take trainings and give trainings. My mentors, Krishna sir, Anmol sir, has taught me, like, first you should become a good listener, then you will be able to become a good speaker, right? So what I did, I listened to them, and I will always listen and take training, and now I'm able to give the training. So I hope a day will come when you will be on the stage. Amen. Someone said that. Fifth, be friends with your upline, your mentor. What happens is sometimes we don't have that good relation with our mentor, and that's the reason, that's the main cause we don't grow, right? But that's the best part in my business. Like, my mentors are like my brothers, are like my friends. We enjoy together, we work together, we even struggle together in the Corona times, but we are enjoying the success together. So shout out to my mentors, Krishna sir and Anmol sir. Thank you so much. Thanks for existing. Next, what are the changes came into my life after becoming a manager, after becoming a bit successful, you can say. I used to travel by bus to the office daily, and I worked so hard. Like, one day I remember I was giving trainings and trainings and trainings to my team that I was nearly fainted. Okay, so I took a RG plus and I was replenished with the energy, so I again started the trainings. So that's the result. I used to travel by bus. Now I have my own car. Not a big car, not a Rolls Royce, but soon, obviously. So the best thing I got from this business, see, money can be, a thief can come and take all my money, take my car. But this transformation, nobody can take it from me, right? I came from a not so good looking person. I was a person in college who was not a 10, maybe 5 out of 10, but now you can see. So I'll keep this meeting short. I don't want to, just keep going and going. So what are my goals? What are my goals? So when I saw my mentor, Krishna sir, it's so inspiring that I can say proudly that's the best mentor I can ever have. So what he did, I'm going to do very soon. And I hope this will be a day, there will be a day that you all will be achieving CB level 3 and GLT. So right now, Krishna sir is GLT, so I will be the one very soon, I hope. And as you know, the global rally is going to be happening in India, right? So I'll be also on the stage or maybe somewhere else in the public because I will be doing my CB level 1 for the first time. So what's the top tip? What's the takeaway from this whole keynote? Work from your heart, right? I wanted to make this kid proud, so I worked from my heart. And so when you work hard, you are happy, right? Have you ever noticed that? When you don't work that hard, you are not that happy. So when I work hard personally, I'm very happy. So I work from my heart, I be happy, and I work, and I prospect other people, and I recruit, and I train my people, and I love the business I'm doing right now. So, Tushar, Gaur, and I'm forever. Three main key success factors I'll try to give you all is be responsible for everything. I remember there was a time when I used to complain when I was very used to give excuses to my mentors that this is happening because of this is happening because of this. This person did his 2cc because someone died or something else. But after some time, I realized that we have to be responsible for our business. That's the only option we have, right? If you are not responsible, what are you going to teach your team, right? Third is, what you think is what you become. If you think you are an idiot, you will be one, right? That's my experience. So if you think you are successful, if you think you will be a diamond manager very soon, you will be one, for sure. And the third is, work hard and be happy. That's what I told you just a minute ago. So let me tell you a short story how I joined this business, right? I was in college. I was searching for some business opportunities, and I was reading a lot of books. There was a time I completed a book in a day. So I read it a lot. I learned a lot. So what happened? I applied somewhere on Instagram, and there was a call from my mentor. He invited me to a session. I was very scared to go, and my even parents said, don't trust anyone like that. But I went anyway. So I went to the session. There was audience like you, and I think around 1,000 people were there. And Krishna sir, Tarang sir were on stage. They were explaining the marketing plan of Forever. And I was kind of an egoistic person at that point. So I thought network marketing, not for me, like that. But what I loved was the people, right? If you are very good in the business, if you are kind, if you are a very good person, your business will be looked in that way too, right? So you have to be the person will like to join, right? So I saw I was missing something in my life. I was missing brotherhood. I was missing the people like me, same mindset, right? So I saw that in that session, that people like me of my age are working hard, are becoming successful, are helping their families. So why not me? Why not me? I understood Forever later, but I understood the reason why should I start Forever first. So you should be the reason that people would like to join Forever. You are the representative in every single way, in every situation. When you meet a person, you are Forever, right? So be the person they will like to join, and be the person that Forever is deserving to represent, right? So that's it. It was a short keynote, I know, but I hope before leaving the stage, I would like to say something. When I started the session, I was saying something to you all, that every life is a story, right? Unfolding story. So let me tell you this. This is not the end. This is not the end of the story. You have unlimited potential. You can become whatever you want. And you are in the best company, with the best mentors, with the best training system, and best products. So this is not the end. This is just the beginning. And I will see you in India. Namaste Forever. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much
for your training. What a wonderful guy. Lots of to teach us.
Thank you.